Labor Day weekend. Labor, meaning you work. So I'm working. I don't know about you guys, but I'm working. I'm actually done for the day. I guess my wife wants me to go swimming and to the pool and whatever else. The traffic looks heavy out there. I'm really not interested in going anywhere. Um, I'll probably go swimming with her for a little bit, come back, and get back to work. Hey, Vito, how are you? So, as many of you know, I bought that JFJ Easy Pro resurfacer for disc. I got to tell you, I honestly believe, I know I loved doing it this morning. It was nice. It gave me a reason to get up and get moving and out having coffee. I honestly believe I can make more than $100 a day with that machine. Buying inventory and watching. There's so many things that can be done with that resurfacer. I know that Goodwill and Salvation Army, they love their games and disc and all that. But I know as I travel across the country, I have found a lot of places that will sell them CDs, 25 cents a piece. When you ship them without the case, they ship a lot easier, they store a lot easier, they're a lot smaller. And if people are looking for the music more than the artwork, that's great. DVD movies, children's movies, Disney movies, all those things that you can put on a disc, but over time get beat up, scratched up, and all that. And you can resurface them. I plan on resurfacing them, guys. I plan on doing a lot of resurfacing work. It's not hard, time consuming, but not hard. The problem lies in having a system to sell them. And I think I've overcome that for some of them anyway. I'm not sure how I would do movies. But you also could take them to flea markets. Oh, that's the name of that hurricane, Dorian. I thought it was Dora. I thought you were watching a kid's show with your kid, Tanya. I didn't realize you were watching the hurricane. I forgot about that storm. We don't get much news about it out here. A little 15-second thing, blip on the news that the storm is coming and they show the path. And I've spoken to my friends. It looks like it's turning north away from Florida, which is a good thing for my friends back home. So this JFJ Pro, the JFJ Pro, I am enjoying it. I need to order some supplies. I need some supplies. I'm going to need some, I need to get a Dymo printer. Wyatt is going to help me with a PlayStation 2 so I can test all the games. I really feel like I can make I don't want to say, this is something you'll never get rich at. This isn't $1 million idea. This is CD make lots of quick cash. Yeah, I think so. I feel like it's just going to keep me busy. That's all. That's all I'm looking to do is stay busy. I don't want to sit behind the desk. Somebody was asking me, well, can't you make more money buying and selling on Amazon? It's not about money, guys. At this point in my life, I don't need the money. I need to stay busy. And I'm not a woodworker. I tried that. I'm not an artist. I tried that. But I like to be out in a quiet place. Like this morning, I had it set up on that table, like I did yesterday. I had it set up on that table. It was about 6 o'clock when I got out here. I had a fresh cup of coffee, and I went to work. and sanded down a bunch of games. Um, I've worked out a system. I've worked out a system for how I'm going to run through the disc. I'm not going to do one at a time. I'm not going to do one disc at a time. I'm trying to figure out a process, a system. I really need a minimum of 2 machines. I feel with 2 machines I can really have a process worked out where I'm running 2 machines through 2 processes at a time. Not that it'll be twice as fast. I actually think it'll be a little more than that, because once you get a system down, it's very easy. So what I would do is the sanding stage, set them aside, and then do the buffing stage. For me, I'm trying to make it a system that I could actually write. Step 1, open lid. Step 2, undo wing nut. Step 3, place CD shiny side up. Step 4, put wing nut back on. Step 5, add 2 drops of compound number 2. Whatever it is, whatever my process comes out to be, I want to be able to do it step by step. That every single CD, DVD, game, whatever it was, went through that same exact process. In the end, it was refurbished to my standards. It's not the greatest in the world, guys. I got to walk around. Vacation, Christmas vacation or whatever it is, where the guy goes, the shitter's full. Yeah, well, mine is, and I'm washing it out right now, and I got to pull a handle. So, give me a half a second here. RV life ain't easy. Sometimes you got to drain tanks and fill water tanks, wash tanks out, which is what I was doing. We use the shower water. We use the shower water to wash the tanks out. And the water pressure here is kind of low. We are in a desert, so that's to be expected. So we run, with an RV, you can increase your water pressure by filling your water tanks and running city water and the water pump at the same time, which is what we do to flush the toilets and take a shower, do the dishes. The other stuff, we don't worry about it so much. So, but I feel like the way to do this is in batches. Like if I do 25 movies, then I list 25 movies together in a variation. Or I list them, I work on a group at a time. I am coming up with some processing. Some of the things I need, or I need CD sleeves, I need mailers, I need to order a Dymo printer, a Dymo XL for printing shipping labels on eBay. I just want to hit a button and go boom, 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 boom. All right, Tanya, be safe. Stay out of the way of that hurricane, man. If you got to, run. Doing what I got to do. I'm getting ready to run myself, guys. Are you and Lori enjoying Laughlin? We love it here. We really don't want to leave. Landshark Picker says you can't use variation. You can't use variation listings to list multiple video games. Yes, you can. I see it all over the place. It's everywhere. You pick the game. They allow variations in the video game category, the actual game category. So I don't know why you wouldn't be able to list variations. I, I don't think I would be doing anything wrong by listing them as a variation, land shark picker. I know they've changed a lot of what you can list as a variation and what you can't. Um, why? What size would be different in games? They've added variations in games. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to ask. It's pretty good with eBay, so I'm gonna have to look into that. But I do believe you can use variations. Um, Now, I know that I see it done. That doesn't mean it's right, but I do see it done. If it's not a legal thing, that's fine too. I don't mind listing them one at a time. I mean, uh, it is what it is. I mean, the variation would just be all in one listing. Uh, if they're not in one listing, if they were individual listings, then they would have to go through the store to find them all, which I can work on. Either way, they're going to sell. Um, I don't know why. I'm curious because I know a lot of categories you don't have variation. You can't add a variation. But in video games, you can add variations. So I'm gonna ask eBay for Business on Facebook and see what kind of answer I get for that. So guys, I am headed to the pool. I got my Grump shirt on, but I also got a bathing suit on. So I am headed to the pool with Lori. We're going to swim for a little bit. I don't know what we're doing afterwards, but judging by this traffic, I'm staying home today. Stay hydrated. Yeah, there's a bar there. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to run. I will land shark picker. I will answer that question later. I will get in touch and find out about the variations. I am curious to see what they say. All right, guys, remember, I'm out of here. God loves you. God bless. And I already got off my ass and went to work this morning, so now it's playtime. Enjoy your Labor Day weekend. If you're in the path of that hurricane, please, 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 don't play around. Those things can be scary. I'll talk to you soon. All right, guys, God bless.